how do we know the Most High is with us? We all have a need, or if we want to have a feeling that we're doing right in the eyes of the Most High and He's on our side. I know Christians and other religions and other denominations just assume that the Most High is always with them because of what Christ did. But for the rest of us, how do we know that the Most High is with us? What sign or what can we look for? Just know for a fact that the Most High has our back. Based on thoughts that I've had recently, from talking to people, you realize that people have a need to know that the Most High is with them. Because we can't look at material things to say that the Most High is on our side. Matthew 5, verse 44. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them that despitefully use you and persecute you, that ye may be children of your Father who is in heaven. For he maketh the sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and he sends rain unto the just and the unjust. For if you love them that love you, what reward have ye? Do not even the publicans do the same? So do not even evil people do the same. They like who they like and they dislike who they dislike. But if the Most High causes rain, which is a good thing, I know a lot of people hate rain, but rain is a good thing for especially if you have crops, and it causes all plant life and all living things to thrive. So if the Most High causes good things for the just and the unjust, how do you know if the Most High is with you? What sign do you have? Let's read 2 Samuel chapter 12, verse starting at the top. And this is after David committed adultery with Bathsheba and then killed Uriah the Hittite, her husband, to cover it up. I know a lot of people love the soap opera of this whole story. This is how you're going to tell whether the Most High is on your side. 2 Samuel chapter 12, verse starting at the top. And the Most High sent Nathan unto David, and he came unto him and said, There were 2 men in one city, one rich and the other poor. And the rich man had exceeding many flocks and herds, but the poor man had nothing, save one little ewe lamb, which he had bought and nourished up. And it grew up together with him and with the children, and it did eat of his own meat, and drank of his own cup, and lay in his bosom, and it was unto him as a daughter. And there came a traveler unto the rich man, and he spared to take of his own flock and of his own herd to dress for the wayfaring man that was come unto him. But he took the poor man's lamb, and dressed it for the man that was come unto him. And David's anger was greatly kindled against the man. And he said to Nathan, As the Most High liveth, that man that hath done this thing shall surely die. And he shall restore the lamb fourfold, because he did this thing, and because he had no pity. And Nathan said to David, You are the man. Thus saith the Most High, the Elohim of Israel, I anointed thee to be king over Israel, and I delivered thee out of the hand of Saul. And I gave thee thy master's house and thy master's wives into thy bosom, and gave you the house of Israel and of Judah. And if that had been too little, I would moreover have given unto thee such and such things. Wherefore hast thou despised the commandment of the Most High, to do evil in his sight? Thou hast killed Uriah the Hittite with the sword, and hast taken his wife to be thy wife, and hast slain him with the sword of the children of Ammon. Now therefore the sword shall never depart from thine house, because thou hast despised me, and hast taken the wife of Uriah the Hittite to be thy wife. Thus saith the Most High, Behold, I will raise up evil out of thine house, and I will take thy wives before thine eyes, and give them to thy neighbor, and he will lie with thy wives in the sight of the sun. For you did this secretly, but I will do this thing before all Israel, and before the sun. And David said unto Nathan, I have sinned against the Most High. And Nathan said unto David, The Most High has also put away thy sin. Thou shalt not die. Howbeit, because thou did this deed, and hast given great occasion for the enemies of the Most High to blaspheme, the child that is born unto thee shall surely die. And Nathan departed unto his house. And the Most High struck the child that Uriah's wife bare to David, and it was very sick. So because of what David did, the Most High had to punish him. He committed adultery, and what he did was worthy of death. And even he judged correctly when Nathan came to him and gave him an analogy. And so David is worthy of death. But the Most High put away David's death and struck the child instead. But he also promised to give David a punishment beyond punishments, which was even worse than death. It was the equivalent of dying. David eventually would go on the run and have to run from his own son. And his son ended up sleeping with his concubines or his wives. The Most High, according to his word, punished David. Reading this story, it came to me that the only sign that we can ever have that the Most High is with us is through obedience. We can never look at material possessions or if good things happen to us if the Most High is with us. The idea if the Most High is with us only comes from our side. the Most High is faithful. We are the ones that are unjust. And as long as we are obedient, not like David in his story, but David was obedient in most of his life, outside of this one thing that he did. But the Most High was with him as long as he was obedient. Even though Saul chased him, Saul tried to kill him, but the Most High saved him out of all those things. So as long as David was obedient, and you say, hey, the Most High was with him. And that goes for all of us. The only way we can know that the Most High is with us is if we were obedient to his commandments. Then we know that the Most High is just and will always rule in our favor. Now let's read 1 Samuel chapter 15, starting at the top. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Most High sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken unto the voice of the words of the Most High. Thus saith the Most High of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did, how he laid wait for him by the way when he came out from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek, and utterly destroy all that they have, and spare them not, but slay both men and women, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass. Saul gathered the people together and numbered them in Telaim, 200,000 footmen and 10,000 men of Judah. And Saul came to the city of Amalek and laid wait in the valley. And Saul said unto the Kenites, Go and depart. And Saul smote the Amalekites from Havilah until thou comest to Shur, that is over against Egypt. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive, and destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. But Saul and the people spared Agag, and the best of the sheep, and of the oxen, and of the fatlings, and the lambs, and all that was good, and would not utterly destroy them, but everything that was vile and refuse, that he destroyed utterly. Then came the word of the Most High unto Samuel, saying, It repenteth me that I have set up Saul to be king, for he has turned back from following me, and hath not performed my commandment. And it grieved Samuel, and he cried unto the Most High all night. And Samuel came to Saul, and Saul said unto him, Blessed be the Most High, I have performed the commandments of the Most High. And Samuel said, What meaneth the bleating of the sheep in mine ears, and the lowing of oxen which I hear? And Saul said, I have brought them from the Amalekites, for the people spared the best of the sheep and the oxen, to sacrifice unto the Most High, and the rest have we utterly destroyed. Then Samuel said unto Saul, Stay, and I will tell thee what the Most High has said to me this night. And he said unto him, Say on. And Samuel said, When thou wast little in thine own sight, wast thou not made the head of the tribes of Israel? And the Most High anointed thee to be king over Israel. And the Most High sent thee on a journey, and said, And go and utterly destroy the sinners, the Amalekites, and fight against them until they be consumed. Wherefore did thou not obey the voice of the Most High, but did fly upon the spoil, and did evil in the sight of the Most High? And Saul said unto Samuel, Yea, I have obeyed the voice of the Most High, and have gone the way which the Most High sent me, and brought Agag the king of Amalek, and have utterly destroyed the Amalekites. But the people took up the spoil, sheep and oxen, the chief of the things which should have been utterly destroyed, to sacrifice unto the Most High, thy Elohim, in Gilgal. And Samuel said, Hath the Most High great delight in burnt offerings and sacrifices, as in obeying the voice of the Most High? Behold, to obey is better than sacrifice, and to hearken the fat of rams. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Because thou hast rejected the word of the Most High, he has rejected thee from being king. This is another example of obedience. The Most High was with Saul. That's why he was able to prophesy, as stated in the earlier text in Samuel. The mighty things that Saul was able to do is because the Most High was with him. But as Samuel said, obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than asking for forgiveness. And the only way to know that the Most High is with you is to always obey the commandments. What is written. The only sign we have is if we obey the commandments. Can't look at our worldly possessions, or not saying that you don't want things. As he said to David, I would have given you more if that was too little. If the kingdom of Israel was too little for you, I would have given you more. Obedience is key. And that's the only way you can tell if the Most High is with you. So to sum this all up, we can't look at our possessions. We can't look at worldly goods. The only way to know the Most High is with you is if we're obedient, because the Most High does not punish immediately. Sometimes that punishment could take years. As in Amalek, it took hundreds of years. Amalek laid wait for Israel when they came out of Egypt. All those people who did that are now dead. But the Most High promised to wipe out the children of Amalek. And that's what Saul was supposed to do. He was supposed to wipe out that entire bloodline. But we can never look at us being punished or good things happening to us if the Most High is with us. The only way we can tell is if we ourselves are obedient. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.